Phil told me that that story was actually twice as long at one point. So think of all that stuff you missed out on. Damn 8 minutes. So you know how the FBI has their most wanted list? And the people on the list are supposed to be like the worst people ever. Well, I looked at that list and it's not true, because not one person on that list has ever once asked me to sign their petition. Those people are the worst. All right, up next we have Pilliod and the Jailhouse Lawyers.
Well, I need to correct something that was said earlier in the show. They talked about if you've ever defaced a national monument. Nobody ever defaced anything. You're going to hear why in a minute. The story you're going to hear right now is a true story, and never before told, at least not in this kind of setting or this kind of way. It started a little bit south here at Lane Community College. A good friend of ours, and now departed Tom Moore, had a twin class at college there, and had a project going about scale. It was called Biggie Smalls, about making something big out of something little. Each kid had an ounce of clay, and they tried to make the biggest thing they could out of this ounce of clay. So Tom, being a mischievous person, took his clay and rolled it out into pencils and started walking around campus writing strive and inspire to spread his clay and his message as big as he could. Well, we happened along that week, and I was on my way to Texas. And he said, why don't you take one of my pencils? Because there's nothing bigger than Texas. And if you write something here and send me a picture, I'll win the contest. So I did. And believe it or not, this is the short version of the story. It's called 14 Hours, and if you feel like it, there's a couple places where you might get to sing along. Set up. Step up, hang up the ceiling, but the camera won't click. Now, here comes the fuss. This wasn't part of my plan. He said, I tell you what understand. He said, what you drinking, son? And you know where you're at? You just got busted down in Texas. Put your hands behind your back. See, I got a good friend, and her name is Salamo. 14 hours for writing on the Alamo. She's my good friend. She's my good Alamo. 14 hours for writing on the Alamo. Say, hide behind the writings on the wall. They said, fuck the police, but I say, fuck all y'all. I said, there ain't no Texas bull gonna manhandle me. Then I'm shackled in the back by the statue, original Maverick. Man flipping through his book, trying to find a charge that he can stick. Deputy goes with the camera, takes a Photoshop shows the wall, says, fuck the police. Hey, now look at what he wrote. Now I've always believed that the truth will set you free. With whole slave clean. Looky here, he says you violate section 29919. Facing the monument here, that's gonna get you time. Cause I got a good friend, and her name is Alamo. 14 hours for riding on the Alamo. She's my good friend. She's my good Alamo. 14 hours for riding on the Alamo. Said, hidey hide, the writing's on the wall. They said it's a duck police, but I say, fuck all y'all. I said, there ain't no Texas bull gonna manhandle me. In the lockers, Kissy Fuentes, busted kid that's going to school. 2 days gone, he's still counting. Is this justice going? The logo asks me twice, like he can't believe I'm in for this. You like the way you tagged the Alamo? Shit, those cops are pissed. They were talking about you, man, when they dragged my ass in. Did you see what's on their badge, man? What were you thinking? Hey, Chicago, you going to jail. And when some boys inside might try to rough you up, those guards might not be too quick to come your ass fast enough. See, I got a good friend. Her name is Alamo. 14 hours for riding on the Alamo. She's my good friend. She's my good Alamo. 14 hours for riding on the Alamo. Say, hidey hide, the writing's on the wall. They said it's a fuck police, but I say fuck all y'all. Texas bull gonna manhandle me. So the press declared I desecrated the Citadel of Liberty. Opened up the floodgate of xenophobic bigotry. Get off his hands. I would have threatened my home address. If I were really pulling Aussie, I guess I would have been pissed. So I got me a destroyer, Hunter S. Thompson's lawyer. Knockers disembarked with a shark. My case should have been a lark. We took it straight to the DA. She said, is this a case by play? Turns out what counts is men straight within the hockey place a player. You want to hear about mine? I walk the line behind the backlog of 3,000 felonies. Poor Brown's getting deported with flesh and skin disease. Here I am, polite and contrite. Wearing a Pilliod suit and tie asking, please, can I get a witness, please? Because I got a good friend, and her name is Alamo. 14 hours for riding on my Alamo. She's my good friend, she's my good Alamo. 14 hours for riding on my Alamo. Say, hidey hide, the writing's on the wall. They said it's the police, but I say, fuck all y'all. I said, there ain't no Texas bull gonna manhandle me. DRA jumps around the house, is he here? Yes ma'am, see. I think we can work this out, so let's go with Godspeed. Suddenly the case blew up like pumice. A volcanic eruption. We lunched on kosher hot dogs, wrapped up plywood, shot down corruption. Shifted back to traveling court, guard took one look at me, says, counsel, you can pass. This much is plain to see. Now, with personal reflection, I'd say the word success was critical. Little became big. The personal became political. See, I got no truck in Texas. I'm not trying to claim no glory. You're looking at the Dwayne tag the Alamo. I'm sticking to my story. See, I got a good friend. Her name is Alamo. 14